this diet made my performance 10 times better on the pitch. And I'm really sorry, I have to laugh because look at this. Woo! I literally have no pants on, and I was actually in a battle this morning between myself. I was like, should I wear pants? Should I wear not? I was like, fuck it. It's actually because of yesterday. I had a very awesome, nice date with a cute girl. And I spilled something on my pants. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna record without pants. So, lol, let me tell you first a story. I remember it actually very clearly because Saturday was for us always French Friday. So on Saturday we always ate French fries, and it's actually very unhealthy. But because we are with so many people here, our dad was always a little bit too lazy, and our mom as well, to cook something for us on Saturday. So that's why we always ate French fry on Saturday. But the thing is, because I was eating it every single week, I was actually always like demotivated. I always had a feeling like I have no energy on the pitch. And then actually Corona hit. I think we all still remember it very clearly. And that's where actually something changed because I chose not to eat French fry Saturday anymore. I choose instead to make my own diet. So first, let's take a look at what I draw for you. Okay, where do we have to start? It's actually very simple. First, we start with food. Everything we eat is just food. And there are a lot of different variations that you can eat. But the most important thing you have to remind is food equals calories. And calories are actually very important. Why? Because calories are a unit of energy. So if you eat food, yeah, your body is gonna feel it. Your body's gonna notice it, and they're gonna take the food and they're gonna actually make energy of it. And that's really important because your body needs this energy to function. I think that's very clear. That's very what I think every human being is already aware of. But we can actually divide the calories in two big groups. First, we have the macronutrients. Second, we have the micronutrients. That are actually um, the two big groups of the calories. All right, let's bring this topic down. So, I already told you about the macronutrients and the micronutrients. And the big difference is already in the word because the macro, we need large amounts of this. The micro, just a little. And macronutrients is just basically like water, protein, fats, and carbs, while the micronutrients are just vitamins and minerals. Okay, next we're gonna talk a little bit more specific on the micronutrients. And it's very simple because we have water, protein, fats, and carbs. And water is basically you need it the whole day because your cells, your organs, they all apply to water. And what's also very important is your body uses the water to actually regulate the temperature of your body. So water is actually, that's also the reason why I put it first, because it's actually the most important macronutrient of them all. Second, we have protein. I think a lot of you guys already know this because protein stands for actually building something. So that's why I draw protein to build. And what your body use protein for is literally like building muscle, but also bones, skin, but also blood. Next, we move on to the fats. The fats is basically like energy. Your body uses fats, healthy fats, as energy. And why this is so important? Because without fats, your body is not able to digest or to absorb the food. So fats are actually very, very important to use in your body, and it's also important to actually choose the right and the healthy fats instead of the unhealthy fats. Last, we have the carbs. The carbs is also known as glucose, and it's also for the blood sugar. That's actually something we use it for. And glucose can used in two types. First is actually the energy. Your body is going to use this sugar to actually to have the energy to move, to breathe, to whatever you do, or do whatever you want to do. And if you don't use it, it will be stored in your liver, in your muscles, and that's the fundamental of the carbs. Lost! Boom, 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 bah! We have vitamins, I guess, and minerals. And these are just the micronutrients, so we'll just need a little of these. But don't get you wrong, guys, because it's still very, very important to use this effectively. So, why is your body using this for? Your body is actually using this for just to shore up for your bones. It's also necessary to heal wounds, and it's also very effective for your immune system because these micronutrients they help your immune system. These are actually the three. Of course, it has um, a lot of fuck. I don't remember the word. Anyway, so why do you need this? This is because it also helps with convert foods. So if you eat carbs, if you eat protein, if you eat fats, the vitamins you will absorb and the minerals they help to convert the food, and this will turn into energy. That's actually basically it. Get lost. Okay, so this is actually what I made for you. So I'm gonna just give you a little recap of what I told today. So, food calories. Calories we can divide in two big groups, macro and micronutrients. Macro and micro, very simple. Macronutrients, we need a large amount of it. Micronutrients, we need a little amount of it. Water, protein, fats, and carbs are all macronutrients. Vitamins and minerals are all micronutrients. So, water, protein, fats, carbs. Very simple. Water, necessary for cells, organs, and regulation of the temperature. Protein to build. Fats for the energy. And carbs also for energy or for the energy to be stored. And last, we have the vitamins and the minerals. And they have actually three functions: to shore up bones, to heal wounds, and to help the immune system, and also to convert food, and that's used for energy. Ciao. Oh no, I forgot. And guys, remember, the days you want to skip are the days that matter the most. Mwah! Woo-hoo-hoo! What the fuck I'm doing? Um, Mwah! This is the end. This is the end. This is the end. La 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 la. Ciao.